Okay, you can also use the text command to add notes. So if you had some notes that you needed to show on your object, you can just press text, and then you click approximately where you want the top left side of your notes. You can type your notes as needed. Make sure that they are showing up at 0.12 inches, okay, because that's the what it should be. Select OK, and then the notes are placed. Okay, you'll need to know how to fill out the information in the title block as per your instructor's directions from the semester. And finally, you'll need to be able to place dimensions appropriately. Again, angular dimensions, diametric dimensions, radial dimensions. You'll need to duplicate what's in the given handout. And also you need to be familiar with the different types of tolerancing. So for example, if I wanted to place a diameter dimension here, okay, I need to be able to manipulate this dimension. Let's say first off I need to have a diameter symbol in front of the 0.130. I could left arrow over in front of the gray block and then use this symbol drop down to select diameter. Okay, so now I have the diameter symbol. Now let's say there are several different types of tolerancing that you'll need to demonstrate on the test. Okay, so we've already talked about basic. You may need to do symmetric, deviation, or limits stacked, or limits linear. Okay, they all look different. Now symmetric is where you have the plus or minus symbol. Okay, so let's say that this was 1.305 plus or minus 0.005. We would need to change the primary unit precision to reflect the third decimal place and the primary tolerance precision to reflect the third decimal place. And then we could change the limits to 0.005. Okay, and once you've done that, you can just click OK, and I may have said that wrong, 1.300 plus or minus 0.005. Okay. By the way, when you're drawing your object according to the handout, you'll draw your dimensions according to this dimension. Okay. When you're actually dimensioning the object in your drawing layout, this is when this gets added. Okay. So this is an example of symmetric. But let's say we want a deviation. Now deviation is where you have usually your lower limit is shown with a 0. Okay. And your upper limit has a value, or your upper limit might have a 0 and then your lower limit has a value. Okay, so let's say that the deviation only goes up. Okay, like it can't go down, so we have a minus 0.000, but it can go up to 0.005. This is how the value will be shown. If your upper limit, if you're at the top of your upper limit and your lower limit could go down, you would change the values in your under precision and tolerance to here, and then it would be reflected like that. Okay, so that's an example of deviation. And then of course you have limits stacked. Okay, where you can adjust the upper and lower limits appropriately. Again, adjusting for your precision. Okay, so you need to be familiar with how to manipulate the tolerances and add symbols such as the diameter symbol. So good luck. I hope this review prepared you for the final exam, and that concludes this video.